Alright, and it looks like our runners, J-Ro has selected column 4 for JD to complete, and JD has picked row 2 for J-Ro to complete. So for those of you unaware, in double anti-bingo, you have to complete 2 row columns or diagonals, could be any combination of them, and one of them is assigned by your opponent and the other one you need to pick yourself. So this first part of the game, we're going to go through Series Station like most of the categories, and it's actually a little convenient for this category since you really need to form a plan of attack on which row, column, or diagonal you want to do along with your chosen one. So they're probably going to be just sort of mindlessly doing this section and looking through the board when they can. They'll also have a short little cutscene before they get on Zebes. Okay, so both of them are heading down to get their morph ball. Now, one tile I did notice on there is the Criteria map station. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them end up picking up that one, even though they might not use it at the end. I see a lot of people just grabbing it because it's so close to the start, and if you do change your mind at some point, it's nice to have the option to do a row or diagonal or column with that one in it. And as we can see so far, these guys are still pretty close to each other. They're both very excellent runners, and I wouldn't really expect to see too much of a time difference in this early part of the run. And yep, we see JD, he's already gonna go get that Criteria map station. So maybe he's thinking about involving that tile, but could just be to be safe. You don't actually have to go in and get the map filled out. You can just go in the room and that will count. I'm not sure what these guys vetoed. It may or may not be on the spreadsheet right now. Yeah, I'm really not too sure. But anyways, so J-Ro didn't go to take that map tile, so he's got a little bit of a lead on JD as far as progression on the planet. I noticed J-Ro, he decided to missile the pirates instead of just jumping through them. So I wonder if he's thinking about going to wreck ship and wants to conserve on his health right now. Alright, J-Ro, he's going into the early supers room here. Gets a really clean mock ball. I think he was trying to do the damage boost, but that one's a little tricky. But he's picking up his early supers now. And JD is coming in right behind him. He had to farm those Zeelas, I think, to get some more missiles. A very nice mock ball from him as well. Would expect nothing less from these two. I don't see any... Oh yeah, I guess there is 3+ reserve tank on the card, but at least J-Ro doesn't want to grab that reserve, but it looks like JD will. Ooh, JD tried to go for that really nice return mock ball coming out of the early supers room, but didn't quite get it. That one's pretty tight. And J-Ro's picking up the charge beam now. And he does have the square collect only one of wave beam or charge beam, so he will not be able to pick up charge beam now. Or wave beam, excuse me. And JD is going up to Spore Spawn, and there is a defeat Spore Spawn tile on there. So it's got me thinking now, he might be looking at row 5. Alright, I think JD might be able to finish this round if he gets good Doppler in with his missiles. We'll see though. Oh, no, not quite. Might need some more then. And J-Ro, he's moving into Kraid now. Yeah, okay, JD's got Spore Spawn done now. Very nice Force Super Kraid quick kill from J-Ro. Yeah, Wave Beam, you don't really need it to like access any areas, but having Charge Beam can make you not need as much ammo and also reduce the chance of like soft locking a Batoon or something. So I can totally respect picking up Charge if you had to choose between the two. Alright, now JD's got his Charge Beam. Okay, so it turns out JD is going to go down at Red Tower. I think he just wanted to maintain his health earlier so he'd get good drops going into Spore Spawn. Or it could just be new route muscle memory. That's also very possible. And J-Ro going to pick up high jump boots. I don't think there was anything on the card for that. But it's a very convenient item for sure. I'll go ahead and mark the only one of Area Gravity for now. Until I see these guys definitely go for Gravity. A very nice quick kill from JD. I also just noticed J-Ro's got his Ice Beam now, so that's another tile for him, the center one. Alright, so far, they've pretty much taken the same path, except JD decided to do Spore Spawn and pick up that Brinstar Reserve. But we'll see what JD does from here. He's also picking up this E-Tank. J-Ro with a clean Bubble Mountain. And we do see J-Ro going into the speed booster room, so he will not be able to collect only one of ice or one of speed. As he does have both of them now. Alright, so like we said earlier, J-Ro cannot get the Wave Beam, as he already got Charge, and that would violate one of his assigned tiles. So let's see what he decides to do here. And it looks like he's gonna go down and fight Croc. There is a defeat Crocomire tile. So he may have his eye on a column or row intersecting with that. Yeah, he's definitely going to Croc now. And JD pretty much following in his footsteps. I think he skipped Ice Beam though, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, it looks like he skipped it. Jero using almost all of his ammo for this fight, but luckily he does have charge beams, so even if he runs out, he'll be good. But he gets Croc anyways with some leftover. And that is his first Norfair tank. Do they need Norfair tanks? Oh no, I was looking at power bombs. Okay. There is a 5+ energy tank tile though, so Jero's getting pretty close to that one. Yeah, the statue one refers to the G4 statues. So you need to actually beat the number of bosses they ask for and then go into the room and have them fade out. It looks like Jero's going to be going for that first Norfair power bomb pack. Oh, very nice D boost from JD to get across the upper part of Bubble Mountain there. And he is going for this reserve tank, so he could be looking at row 5, but I guess column 3 he could also do. I guess column 3 doesn't actually look that bad. You will need to go get gravity. But the rest of those they're not too time consuming. And J-Ro's actually doing a lava dive right now. He had a very nice entrance. Nicely done. Yeah, thank you. I just grabbed it. Alright, J-Ro's got 5 attempts on this green gate glitch, and he gets it second try. Very nice. That is such a finicky trick. Alright, JD's got Croc down. Now he will have 4 energy tanks, so he'll need 1 more for that 5 energy tank tile. J-Ro grabbing Screw Attack. Not required on this card, but it's a very nice item to have in Lower Norfair, especially without Gravity Suit or Plasma to tank or run through enemies. Alright, let's see how J-Ro approaches worst room in the game. He can't just wall jump up there and screw attack the blocks. He actually has to go up and lay a power bomb like he just did. But he should be able to just take out these pirates with screw attack and then do a well-placed wall jump to just get up there. Yep, just like that. Very nice. Yes, he did get Norfair Reserve. Thank you for pointing that out. The Critters one, you just have to go visit them. I think you have to go see both the Decora and the Edacoons. But that's like not when the planet's exploding. The Decora is right before Big Pink under some speed booster blocks, and then the Edacoons are in Green Brinstar at the bottom of the main shaft. J-Ro's grabbing his second Norfair power bombs. Good old PB's a shame. Alright, now JD, he's going to go in and do a lava dive as well. I think his jump... Yeah, his jump was good. He also got a very nice entry. Very good bounce. He's carefully jumping around these fireballs, making sure to avoid that one. He's up very cleanly. Nice job. And J-Ro's going through the spring ball maze over here by the Hotarubi missiles, as I like to call them. Oh, is that a crumble block? Oh, I didn't even know you could fall through there. Yeah, I guess this is why this is the spring ball maze. But he'll be getting his final Norfair power bomb pack, and he'll complete one of the tiles. And J-Ro didn't go and defeat Ridley, did he? Unless I just totally missed that. I don't think he did. Probably would have took a while with his equipment. curious where J-Ro's gonna go now. He can go visit the critters, so he might be going to do that. JD, yeah, he has speed, and he skipped ice, so yeah, he does have that tile right now. Bear with me here, guys. This is the vanilla game. They're just doing a double bingo sort of thing with it, but no randomization at all. Just straight vanilla. J-Ro, he's coming down for this energy tank. It's got me thinking he might be looking at the bottom left, top right diagonal if he wants to get these Brinstar energy tanks. Alright, JD, he farmed up a little bit before going to Ridley. I think he just has Wave and Spacer. So it's gonna take quite a bit of shots to get Ridley. He did start with that X Factor though. And those 9 supers will help a lot too. I guess he had 10 before he went in probably. Alright, J-Ro picking up another Brinstar energy tank. He should be at 3 now. So yeah, I'm pretty convinced he's doing that bottom left, top right diagonal. Alright, there's the Decora. Now he just has to go visit the Eticoons. And that will be it for column 2, row 2 for him. Oh no, J-Ro, he was going for that energy tank, but he fell through the invisible floor there, so he's gonna have to go back up. I'm assuming he wanted that tank to do that diagonal, but he does have to come in this room anyways. It's not too big of a deal. Well, maybe it wasn't intentional, but still not a big deal. Alright, JD, he's done with Ridley, which knocks out actually 2 tiles for him. That bottom right one, and then the defeat Croc and Ridley one. He's also got 5 energy tanks now, so that's another tile. I didn't catch if JD already grabbed PBs. A shame, but he's gonna have to grab them, and the maze PBs as well that J-Ro also grabbed, since they both have to do that tile. The 15 Norfair power bombs. Yeah, and it looks like J-Ro's going for that last Brinstar tank now. In the blue Brinstar area. Yeah, it looks like JD got it based on the map. And one tile I forgot about, J-Ro has to get all 40 Criteria missiles. And a lot of them are kind of right here. There's like 3 in this area. He already picked up the one in the other room. There's the 230 missiles, and then the old Mother Brain missiles, and then is it just Gauntlet missiles? That might be all of them. Oh yeah, right, that's Brinstar. Okay, never mind then. Oh, that's right, those ones outside of Fantoon. Okay, yeah. Alright, and JD has all his Norfair power bombs now, after going through the maze. Yeah, so I guess he might save the... J-Ro might save the statue one for Lassen if he has to go to Gauntlet anyways. That, I would think that'd be a good idea. Looks like JD wants to go in Meridia, or at least break the tube. He's definitely going in Meridia. I wonder if he's he must be doing the map station if he's going this way then. Oh, okay, J-Ro's gonna do the statues now. Okay, so J-Ro has completed bottom left, top right, and the only tile he needs left on his assigned row, which is row 2, is that collect all 40 Criteria missiles. And as you guys pointed out, a lot of those are in Rex ship, or you have to at least go to Rex ship for them. And JD, he's got that map station now. He's got I think he's going for row 5. So he's going to need another reserve tank, and then has to do some Brinstar cleanup to get those E-tanks, if that's the row he's doing. Yeah, I'm assuming at this, if he's doing row 5, that he's going to want to get the wreck ship reserve tank, I mean. So yeah, he'll have to take out Phantoon anyways. I just destroyed my multi-twitch tabs. I can't see them right now. Okay, don't think I missed much. Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see JD go get like any of the Brinstar energy tanks other than the blue one and the Kraid one. So he's gonna have to pick up 3 more. That is the one in Waterway here, the one behind the Wave Gate, and then the one where the Edacoons are. Alright, J-Ro's been fighting Phantoon this whole time. He's got a lot of energy though. And he does have screw attack too, so death shouldn't be too much of a concern in this fight. He seems to be handling it pretty well. Phantoon is down. JD does have Wave Beam, so he doesn't have to do the off-screen super setup like J-Ro had to do. Yeah, Kip, I would say he is ahead at this point, based on the fact he has very few pickups left to finish his second row or column, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now this will be the last tank for JD and Brinstar. That'll complete another tile for him. There's a nice moonfall at the bottom of the green Brinstar shaft there. To my knowledge, J-Ro has 15 power bombs, unless I missed one, since he did get all the Norfair ones. And I missed it, but I assume J-Ro got the 2 missile packs outside of the attic, if he's already down at the ocean. Did he skip them? I was gonna say that was pretty fast if he got them already. He missed the second one? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I was kicked out of the IRC chat too, so I can't be the one to bring them the bad news. So there's 4 and 5 for him. Missile packs. Oh, he does have 20? Okay. Yeah, looks like J-Ro appears to be finished, but if you guys are correct, then he does need to go back to just outside the attic. Yep, it looks like he just realized what happened. Now, JD just needs that reserve tank right past bowling, but he does have to finish in the elevator too, so that means he'd have to go back to probably the Criteria to Brinstar Red Tower elevator, which is kind of far away. Yeah, Kip, when they just say missiles, they mean regular missile supers don't count for that. Yeah, he should be at 7 out of 8 now. Well, the thing is, he said he finished the race, but he didn't actually finish the race, so I mean, he's got to be told he's not actually done, I guess. Well, maybe he doesn't have to be told, but the fact is he needs to undone from the race, but he picked up his last missile pack anyways, so that will complete his assigned row of row 2, and bottom left, top right is already completed for J-Row, so he is now finished.
J-Ro finished with an official time of 46 minutes.
Thank you, Helio. JD needs to go to bowling because he still needs one more reserve tank, and you have to go through this bowling cutscene to get to it. And then after that, he just needs to go to an elevator and he'll be done as well. So yeah, GG to J-Ro. Very Very nice routing he did throughout that run. Really only the slight mishap of skipping that last criteria missile, but fortunately he realized that was the one he was missing. And it looks like JD, he is just going to finish this one out, which is totally understandable. He's very close now. Doesn't need that gravity suit, so he'll skip right past it. And JD is now done. His official SRL time of 48:13, so GG to JD. And once again, congratulations to J-Ro for winning this one. And what was a pretty close race, actually. Alright guys, well,